Happy Sunday, everyone. We're back on Mars, space engineers, and testing the sound. That's good. Alright. So, happy Sunday here from Mars, from the Red Planet. And I have to say, we are doing good. Let's set up the chat. There we go. Somebody decided to join. I know for most of you guys it's a bit early, but I just can't wait any longer because we have made a breakthrough. Mr. Puffy, or as the newest design is called, Void Puffy, is now finally airtight. This is what I've been trying to accomplish the last couple of sessions, and I finally found the leak. A tiny teeny bit of help. I will show you where the leak was, which means now I will have to roll back all those useless changes that I made and that impacted Puffy in the negative. Now to start off, I'm gonna go ahead and visit the ice mine, right? Since we will keep experimenting today, very important to have enough ice supply. And then after the small changes are done, it's basically ready for anything. And one thing I was wondering, it's really finalized, I might make the trip back home. Ooh, that's a bit loud, I guess. Let me put it down there. If it's too loud, just let me know. If it's too quiet, obviously if you're watching it from the archive, you can just drop me a message if you feel like the audio was not quite right. I think it should be fine now. Okay, so several things. Once it's done, I can go on little trips, exploring and so on. Now, of course, breaking out from Mars to go look at the moon and asteroids, that's also a possibility, but that's
Inventory full.
it's a bit of a preparation, and once I start, there's no going back. So I would either do that, or I might start building another design I had in mind, and I actually made paper blueprints already. So yeah, we can do that too. I guess it's going to be sunset very soon, so we will have to work in the dark again, which is a pity. I do like to work when it's all clear. Let's see. Yeah, we have air, we have everything. Alright. So let me show you. Here we have, right, Mr. Puffy, backside of it. Now, with the recent update, I thought I would be able to make the sides a full block, but I was not, because even though the full block actual hitbox was reduced, the big thrusters hitbox was not. And as you can see, there's already one change. It closes quite smoothly, which is just awesome. Actually, let me try to do something here. Oops.
Inventory full.
Alright, the ice. Shoot. Okay, I guess we will open the door for now. There we have it.
Inventory full.
Alrighty, I can head in. So yeah, it is finally airtight, but we have a lot of work to do because I've made some changes that I'm not happy with in order to make the ship airtight, and now I'm going to just simply roll back most of those changes to try and get back the original more to my liking version of it. I do have to get rid of some of the ice. Yeah, that should do it. Need to get some materials. Let me run down to the workshop real quick. That should do it for now. Okay. So yeah, What today I'm planning to do here is to try and make all those little tiny changes to improve Puffy, and then of course I have to come up with some optimization ideas, which means should I sacrifice the desktop deck window in order to add a what you call it, an oxygen tank, right? I never had a small airtight ship before. Puffy was never really airtight. Wasn't that big of a bother, but you know, I feel like it's much better roleplay value and everything. Really and truly airtight. Now, meanwhile, I'm just checking if I can. Oh, still me. I can use a corner block. That works lovely. Even though the bottom is a bit bulky, there's no alternative block for that. Here we go. Nice. Fits perfectly. And as a matter of fact, I might be able to change this one as well. Let's leave it for now. That's not one of the top priorities. So, if you've been watching the previous episodes, you might know, or you might be wondering, what was the issue, and here. This is where the leak was. So if I break this down here, you can see, let me just show it to you. Oh, yeah, so it was right here, this block. This block was not like, not the right one. And basically it was a constant leak, and I made, you watched the previous ones, I made a shit ton of changes, just trying to, trying to get it right, wondering what's wrong, why is it not working? And then now I finally did it. Also, I was thinking I could, in theory, put a nice little window here, so I can have a roof window on the side. I do love roof windows, and I'm just wondering on the size. Let's try it with this. Again, it's still, this version of Puffy is still very much a work in progress, so you know, I'm still trying to make changes, improve it wherever I can. I need a girder. I think I might have it. And open the door. There we have it. That block is a bit strange, but it works fine. So, let me check if I have anything. No, I will have to go down to the workshop. Okay, before we really get into it, I will have to have a short little break to again set everything. Okay, and I'm back. So, meanwhile, it's turned into evening, which I don't mind as I'm mostly going to work here in the base. And yeah, I keep trying to use the no layout version. Like, I feel like it just adds a lot to the game. I know we had a lot of girder somewhere, but I don't quite remember where. Oh, I'm full, that's why I can't. Bummer. It's the ice that's so heavy. Okay, let's just some of that back, and this should be enough. See, I'm trying a glass there. A little window on the top where the leak used to be. See if that adds anything to it. There's no 2 times 2, right? Or is there? Let's see. No, definitely not. Which is fine, I will just use one of these. 7. I want to put it one high, I like that. Okay, so yeah, this version of the Puffy, I'm using far more glass than I ever used before. With the window that's made larger there and on that side. Now this makes it a bit more, bit weaker to impact. But again, the design of this one is not battle. The next ship I built, oh, that's gonna be the one that will be used for space fights. All right, sealing the door, and I just want to add ice for a brief. Don't know why I was freezing, and yeah, it works. So that's it, that works, which is just great. Which means it is airtight, like this. And let's check what the window added. Yeah, so I have nice view outside, better access for the survival kit, and I actually have an extra block here which I could use for a button. Large red one, so a small one. Yeah, I could add a button over there and over here too. Kind of like to have like a control panel. Now, what they would control, I do not know yet. But I love buttons, so I'm going to put it right there, and then later I can decide if I want to add any functionality to it. I was thinking of having a button, like having buttons to turn on the engine and so on. We'll see if I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna break these down so I can have better movement. And did that reduce the airtightness? No, it did not. But this is good to know. Like as soon as the ice is out, that does cause a bit of a problem. All right. Simply just I love pipes. They look better. I feel like that's the reason why I am adding all that here. And also here.
Inventory full.
Yeah, as you can see, I tried to make it look a bit better. Interesting, why can't I place that? I can place it like that, but I place it here. disappeared. There's a motor there that I can't pick up. Ooh, that's annoying. Oh, there we go. There we have it. And it says there's a leak, so it seems like this was... Oh, this is interesting. So I do have the ice in there. But apparently, they're not airtight. Yeah, I'm just trying to see. This way I can add an additional container at the bottom. I will have to place more small batteries. I removed in overall four of those, which is a pity. Again, we're still working on the finals. To be honest, I've never deviated this much from the original design before. That's the first. Now again, remember, additional storage space on this ship also means that I will have a longer distance it can travel, as it can store more ice. And oops, motor. And that should never be underestimated. Now again, I've tested it before. It was able to break out with no difficulty, but for some strange reason, I have my doubts this time, and I'm not quite sure why, but I'm not sure if I will be able to break out. Good, and we are airtight. Now the next one will be over here, because again, I do love my pipes. So far, what about here on the side? Probably not. I think the sides will have to stay. These ones, yeah. So now, right now, these changes are purely cosmetic. Now that we are airtight, just exploring what I can change back. There were some bigger changes with the changed placement for the hydrogen tank on the outside. I'm not sure if you're gonna remember, and if you're only joining me now, you will have no idea. But out there, we had a hydrogen tank, small one, that was quite exposed, and I was able to move it in there. So it's right behind. You can see it through the glass. It's in there now. As you can see, I sealed it off. There used to be a sensor block and a sound block on that side, which I removed in order to seal the whole construction a bit better, and that might change. So this was just a test. Obviously, back when I made these changes, I didn't really know what causes the leak, where I'm losing the air. So now that I know, and you can see, oh, did we just lose? Interesting, let's check it. So if I put in 1000, does it restart? It doesn't seem like it will. Actually, sealing these might have been necessary. Let's try to seal it back and see what happens. Now obviously I can find another place for the sensor block, and it was underused at the moment. Originally I programmed it to warn me if there are asteroids or enemies nearby, but then it just kept always kept setting off the alarm, and it was just annoying. Interesting, so apparently we're still not airtight. Now I also discovered that sometimes the air vent block gets stuck. Removing it, white color, and then using it back again has fixed it yet again. So there you have it. That side that means that side needs to stay sealed, which we can live with. Honestly, there are other places for the sensor block, like here we have a whole surface we want with the extra button on the side. Again, we will come up with what that button will do. One thing I really wanted to do, and I wasn't able because the game is not designed that way, is to have buttons placed all over the driver's seat, so when I sit in I will be able to just press them and then turn the engine on and off like that for edit role playing. That is not possible with drivers, but that's something we have to let go, unfortunately. Anyways, we have an extra cargo container, and now that's funny, really pressurized out here. Anyways, now we have to look at the bigger changes we made, and that is we lost 3 atmospheric thrusters because as I was trying to seal it up I had to remove them, and that's what we will have a look at now. After that I will try to replace the 2 hydrogen small tanks we lost. That's the weakness of this machine. So as you can see, there are no big hydrogen fuel tanks because that just took so much space. A version of this ship that I named, it was the Space Puffy. It was the first one that was worth it going to space. It had side rockets, which looked dope, but they were big and cumbersome and very easy to lose. So obviously I was really grateful when the small tanks were introduced. Okay, so we have an additional one here. I can try to place and hope that it will not cause a leak. Now we have the ways to test it, and I want it black. Black is the color of the Puffy. Large steel tube is missing. We might have some here. Need some of this. Not here. Not here. Then we have it in the chair. There we go. So we do have a survival kit so that I'm able to build or break down stuff on the fly when I need to make repairs. But as you might already know if you're an experienced player, survival kit does have its limitations, so it won't be able to build unbreakable, like bulletproof glass and large pipe and batteries. So there are 2 things that I do have to take with me. I'm going for a trip. Now, another thing I've realized, you know what, I will tell you in just a bit. I had difficulty in how to connect this thing, right? And I realized if I only want to transport ice, that a small conveyor belt system might actually do the trick. Okay, we have to go down so I can access that side, which we will do. As you can see, because of the reduced hitbox, really smooth and nice. Alright, and now I can have a look at it right there. Add the other one. Losing only 1 atmospheric thruster that used to be on the middle, and quite frankly that was always a bit of a liability because of as a result of removing that I was able to add 2 more batteries, compensate for all the ones that I lost. Not enough motor, that's alright. can get a few more easily. Not like this. There we go. So now after every such step I will have to check if the ship is airtight or not, and it is, so that's great news. Oh yeah, I have to change the control panel atmospheric, and the two new ones added, saved, on and off, and also added for the up exclusive ones. Here we go, one up and second up and save. Awesome. Again, this Puffy has changed so much since the original. It just feels a little weird. I just had an idea. Now, yeah, if you're watching, ooh, what was that? It was really awesome. Ah, the ion thruster, that really looks dope. That's some platinum. But again, Puffy has a hybrid system, and I guess that will stay that way. In order to convert it to a ion system, and also that means, you know, removing all the unnecessary piping, the hydrogen generators. I feel like that would just defeat the purpose. But I did have, even on my original Puffy, I did have some platinum from a meteorite, and I had two ion clusters on the back, and I think one on the bottom. And the point, no, yeah, it was like that. And the point of that was in case I run out of hydrogen in space, you know, I won't be stranded, because that teeny tiny ion thruster I would be able to. What's that? Why is there like a thing there? Okay, anyway, so you can see these, or if I press the button you can see, right, it seals off so you can see outside, also provides a bit of light, a lot. And I'm thinking if I can do the same here, which would be really nice, and also maybe here, probably not, don't need to overdo it. But let's just have a look at the what's the name? It's difficult to focus on so many things. The transparent LCD, the name I'm looking for, and yeah, I can place one. I like it. I'm going to do it. This button, no use, so I can remove it. I will put one under for the sake of turning these panels on and off. It being turned, it's not a problem, you don't really need to align this. Construction components and girders are required, so going down to the in again. Again, it's a little strange that in a pressurized space it will depressurize. No, I fucked up. Okay, I think I just lost the pressure in the entire complex. Oh well. Shit happens. You can see already the vents working very hard in the green belt. Okay. What was I doing? Yeah, I need some girder. Fast construction components, definitely. Let's head down again. I haven't really looked into the mods that much. That's something I might do after a while. This is a server, which is just awesome because it runs non-stop. There's no hinging it, there's no slowing it down, no save game, and I like that. That's how like all of these have such strong value. There's no just flipping on creative and off. Just that can do that like a switch. But what did I forget? Display. Alright. That happens. Alright, we could have sworn we had some. Never mind. Off to get some display. That was fast. And weird. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, like 30 hours on it. That's fishy. Okay. Bugs have been common recently, so who knows, maybe that's one as well. Let's just think for a moment. Okay. There we have it. And then I need a button. It's under here. Is this in the way? Oh boy, it is. Really. Why did I put an air vent? But yeah, that's gonna be a problem then. Is that a problem? Not that I can tell. Seems like a button will work, and I need to find the button for these. Oh, right like this. Never tried writing like this before, to be honest. I'm not sure if this will help me identify or not. Yeah, when it's like this, being misaligned is a bit... yeah, it's annoying. Okay. Alright, I guess we need to align it. Nope. Yep. God damn it. Okay. Not gonna work. Yeah, how am I going to tell which direction it is? All the same. I guess I just have to keep guessing. Okay, so if I just drop it straight there, no modification, and that goes that way. So I flip it once, probably going to be upside down, right? Huh, that's weird. Okay, so that means once, 1, 2, and the third one will be the charm. So flip it 1, 2, 3. There we go. Flip it 1, 2, 3. Done. Build it. There we go. This was P1. And this was straighten my back, P2. Engineering is hard work. Okay, now I just need to set them up. So my guess it's probably going to be this one. And yeah, it does not help me. Oh, we have a 33 and a 34. Here too, I will have a screen named Serve. I can find it more easily. Alright, so I guess 2 of them should be done already. I just have to find the name of the other 2. Yeah, the glass blocks it like that, but can't be helped, I guess. So transparent, and then I guess it should be not this one. Yeah, this is a little tricky. I have to scroll down and find each and every one of these if widescreen is there already. I guess it's going to be one of these 22s or not. And it's gonna be the 25. There we go. We have one more. Text and images, and then widescreen. Okay. Thank you. And then this is the other one. Yes, it is. Widescreen, please. Alright, and for these ones with the name serve, I have to serve. And then this one I just need to add serve and on off. If I turn it off, I will be able to use it as a viewing tool, right? And if I turn it on, I said on, there we go. Then it blocks it nicely. Okay, that's something I can leave like that for now. I am thinking of making this sloped. Just for the added space above my head. And maybe one side is enough. It's there kind of thing. But just my engineer doesn't pop his head. There we go. Yeah, why not both? To be honest, the survival kit is something that I do access quite often. I did lost a lamp here, but it's kind of bright enough. This side lamp over here. Yeah. I do get stuck every now and again because of these two screens. I install this so that the person who sits here can actually be of use or give reports and so on. Yeah, it works. Wonderful. You come up here, you know, use a survival kit to my heart's content, and use it as a viewing deck if I turn it on. Now yes, the offline thingy does bother me a little bit. I wonder if I can change that. I've never tried that before. Because in theory I can add another thing. So there's no just empty texture I can load. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, you know the way I built it? I had a custom. Alright guys, just experimenting with this stuff, if you don't mind. Nope. And just like this, I can turn it off. But I feel, intimidated by the space there. It would be nice if I could do the same to all of these, and then my engineer can just shut space off for a little bit. It can be quite overwhelming in reality. Not that I have any experience of it, mind you. Alright, now the next bit will be tricky, and that's to fix the front. Actually, this might be a real issue. Okay. I can put it one to the front, right there on that kind of thing. Not something I would prefer to do, but if there's something else I can. Okay. Ooh, next bit. Lazy Sundays are the best. This here. To rework it completely. Go. So we had it like this, and then we use these corner windows. Maybe not these corner windows, but these corner windows. Yep. To kind of build the window back. Heck, I don't remember. It was like this. And I'm really not sure if that will be airtight. That was the biggest problem, I guess. It's just like that. I did it just like that. I will definitely change these because I don't get yeah, only one that went wrong, which is a bad ratio. Oops. Oops. Is that? Nope. This one should do it. No. Then I should do it. I really like that edit view I have. Yeah, and then I don't know if that will work obviously. Still we can work it first. No. Yep. Hold on, much better. Now I just have to see. And it's airtight. So with that, we're already done with a few of the changes I wanted to make. I think it might be worth the time. Maybe I'm not. So now might be a good time to blueprint. Let's do that. Only took me 21 versions to get here. 22. Quite a lot. Okay, next bit. How much hydrogen once I disconnect? 91. And the batteries are charged. Batteries are 91. To look at the and tank. This can store how much? Doesn't say. My goal is to have at least as much as one, so that most bits I like to back up. Let's just quickly take a look outside. Maybe you can tell me. You can see the test tube. That's where I tested what is airtight. I know you can look it up online, but better this way. Let's check it on the SCV. And of course I could have checked it from the inside, but whatever. Alright, so I need the hydrogen tank, and here it is. And that's 160,000 liters. But actually, I'm barely over at the half of that, half a tank, which won't break out. Yes, I calculated some time ago. It might have changed since that, but apparently you need 22 small hydrogen tanks to reach the capacity of one small, like bigger one. And of course that won't be a possibility to do. So in here, I do have to find a way to place a few more. Nope, that's not right. Need more batteries. But I have to think hard where I could. The roof is it's always a possibility. I can extend, but I really don't want to make it bulky. Really not something I would like to do. Now, this would be could be a possibility. Did anything fall off? Yes, so that's not gonna work unless I'm also able to move it one block down. No, that's a no, unfortunately. You would be surprised that placing one or two would already do the trick, and all I need, like, I only need enough to be able to break out of the atmosphere. So it's not even like I need, you know, an insane amount. Oh, I like this place now. On top of the spare, nice and spacious. Here in the front, I feel like I already have as much as I could hope for. Also have one under that. Oh. That's a possibility. Peek inside, yeah, awesome. Just like that, I already found one place I can play. So that's really good. Small steel tube. you. There we go, and now we just speed it off. And I also like to keep a few on backup, because you never know. Awesome, so I found an extra here, and I've been wondering if somewhere on this side I could, but yeah, there's not enough space for it. Those batteries are valuable. What about here? It's a tricky one, but I think I could make it work. Yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility. Let me just turn on the laptop cooling a little bit. I hope the sound of it won't bother you. Need a bit of juice. Space engineers can be quite taxing on the computer. There we go. And then we just put these LCDs on top with white light. Right? And it looks like a cool corridor. And I never plan to turn this off. There is no need. More computers, please. Oops. Computer. Okay. I think I have that. I have some in the chair. Enough. Awesome. Now I just need to go to transparent and find the newest ones. Change it to best images and pop in the white space. It's a white space. Screen. No such a thing as white space. White screen. White screen. And white screen. There we go. I could connect those if I want. Okay. We'll put the glass there, even if I can't put it on the other side. Like this should be here. And it works. It works. So I was able to put 2 new hangs, and yeah, it's awesome. It is not a lot, mind you. I won't be able to paint the last one. Fine. Awesome. So that's already increased it quite a bit. If I were to disconnect, and you see that's 105, so quite an increase. From the previous value. Yes, we'll just keep looking if we can add an extra one anywhere. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but it blocked the view, which is... Yeah, no, I can't do it without the view, can No. I can put a battery. Batteries are airtight, so there you have it. 2 more batteries. Power cell. Extra batteries are also awesome. Where am I? That's also something right. There we go. Right? Here's a good one. A good improvement. And from the inside, I can't see any other option. Now my throat is getting a little tired, so I will go a bit quieter for now. Of course, if somebody joins me, drop a comment so that I know, and I will start talking again. Alright, then I need to find more religion. I'll leave with it. One big change I can make, at least I want to try and make, is the retractable landing gear, which is maybe the new grid. That would be quite an awesome change if I'm able to do that. Oh man. lobby then. I fit in 2 more here, and that's really good. Well, there was an empty block here. Oh, sunrise is coming. Okay, and I think this is where I have to draw the line. We already added 4 or 5 additional ones. You didn't expect it to go this well. Now we have to check. Yeah, and we are airtight. So with that, I think the Puffy is for now finished. Let me check the final capacity. Obviously, it's never really finished. Final capacity 133, so we got very close to a full tank, which means I should be able to break out easily. And in case you're wondering, once I break out, it is really no difficulty refilling those fuel tanks with a free oxygen generator. But once I get free in space, I will get back all the hydrogen I can, because we do have a lot of containers to carry ice. Alright, and now I guess we wanna give a shot to the retractable landing gears, I suppose. Not sure how that will go. I guess I'm going to test it on the little design outside for the best. Thunder's on. This is my little test space. And it's not air tightness. Now let's see. First I need to know how many blocks I need, and I think this many are required. Quite a lot. You know what? That's 31. One cube larger. I can immediately see that I will not have this kind of space on the Puffy for the landing gears. But it's worth testing for future reference. Okay, I need a hinge. Small hinge will do. Why? Not the one I want. There we go. And on that I will put a landing gear. There we go. Also help myself by placing them over here. Have to turn off the auto lock first. This does make my parts tingle. Come on, that's fucking beautiful. Okay. Can I do something like with this with the Puffy? I highly doubt. Does it look fucking ridiculous? Yes. I mean, guys, come on. That looks so awesome. Yeah, retractable landing gears. They worked. New possibility. Okay, let's see how we can utilize this knowledge on Puffy. I feel so happy about that. New design, new fuel capacity, everything. Okay, I will need to go lower. Possible? Helmet on. Huh? Why are we stuck? Close to this side. And also, we did find a way to connect the charging dock as well. Oh boy, so much to do suddenly. Okay, let's go one by how I can connect that. Bring it up. I'm not quite sure. So I can build a small conveyor line and run it down like on this side, right? I can bring it out here. Up here we bring that, run it along the line, yeah, comes right here. Good so far. But then what? Right, I need to have a rotator on top of this. I can do without making the whole platform thingy fall. I'm thinking I could build it here with the rotor and a small piston that moves together with this one. No, no work. Okay, not my priority at the moment. I will need to turn off the landing gear out for now. Oops. I'm trying to move it. And let's start with the frontal one. This here. I hopefully. There's a tool. Here's a tool. Hopefully. Not break the entire thing. Nice, it did not. What the lag? Hey, band 2445 fun. My connector, I want it to be attached. You bet. It needs to stay there. Let's move a tiny bit. So, finally. Puffy, Mr. Puffy is airtight. It took me a while, Jesus. But it's done. It's airtight, it's updated, everything. So it's really cool. And what I'm trying to experiment here with at the moment is the retractable landing gear. Because now you can do that. Let me show you my test I built. real quick. I'm not sure if I can do it on the spacecraft I built, but because of the new, you remember I sent you the link that they, oh, I'm stuck. Right, I'm good. They updated the hitbox, and just look at this shit. Look at this. Can you see this? This is ridiculous. I'm not sure I can do it though, but with designs, this is something that you should keep in mind. That now, yeah, retractable landing gear. Obviously, you do have to set it up to give it a limit, but still, it's just amazing. Wait a sec, actually, I might not even need a limit. In a supporting grid block like this. Oh. So yeah, I tested there and it's awesome. There we go, right? Now you will need a few additional buttons. By the way, this was just the test chamber I tested air tightness. God, it took me forever to find where the leak was. But now that it's almost finished, I'm doing the final updates on it. Oops, lost most of my oxygen there. Yep, forgot to lock the door. Well, shoot. Let me go around and lock it. So, how are you doing these days? Are you up to anything in space engineers? Yeah. Guess you just have to make sure. Okay. That's a pity. What are you playing then? SCP, isn't that a horror game? You have to sneak into the base or something? Okay, so let's see, what's the best way to do it? Oh. I might not be able to fold it unless I build it much lower. It would make it look ridiculous, to be honest. Figure it out. One option would be place a hinge. Yeah, I'm not a fan of horror games personally, but if you like it, then you know that's you can enjoy it. Let's see. Oh, that's not gonna work out. Oops. 25. Ah, yeah, with friends it's different. Have you ever played Sea of Thieves? Probably know what it is. Sea of Thieves is kind of the reverse. You like with friends, it's a fun pirate simulator game, right? But if you play it solo, it's a horror survival game that will just give so much stress. Okay, let's see. Should I move it down one block? Would that look dumb? Yep. Yep, that looks dumb. And then I put the, oh god, keep falling down. Then I put the hinge on top. Nope. Not the price I'm willing to pay. So I guess retractable gears are not for this design. It's fine. No, these things happen. Oops, wrong direction. Never know how to put these. Still the wrong direction. Come on. Hang on. you know, it depends on how you want to play. The small ship is really fast, so you can basically outsail any other ship in the game. Oh, you mean, sorry, I thought you were still talking about Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I will get this. This design is something that I'm attached to very strongly personally. I've been working on this since the beginning of the game. It was the first real craft that was able to fly that I built, and I just kept, you know, updating and improving it, and yeah, call it the Puffy. My wife named it, and I just love it because it's very compact and it can do absolutely everything except fight. It's not made for that. It's more for exploration slash transport. But yeah, why don't I give you a quick tour? I don't know how long you can stay, so feel free if you want to do, you know, something else, or if you're busy for that. But if you're staying along for the ride, it's a hybrid spacecraft, so it's nice for atmospheric travel as well as space travel. It can break out on its own. So yeah, this is how it looks from the outside. Now it's a bit chunky. That's why it was named after a fat bird with the name Puffy. So you might get how it works. And you have this awesome door here. Now with the hinges, it doesn't look like much of an achievement, to be honest, but I used to have the dual rotor system closet, which worked wonderfully. But again, hinges make it all very smooth. So yeah, this is the bridge, and it goes down. You can walk up and down easily. Just showing you real quick. Here you can see the main hydrogen thrusters for breaking out from the atmosphere. Look. And just look at these new hitboxes. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see where it's closed? Right here, man. It's so smooth. Anyways, opening it, you can see there's a hidden button. So now you know where the secret is. It's kind of difficult to reach from here sometimes. But I can of course always just use remote control to open it. Yeah, they say it will cause trouble further down the line. This kind of reduced hitbox, what's the name? Ooh. Paradox, yeah. Paradox wanted to avoid reducing hitbox because it's the cheap way out. But with this, they reduced clang by a lot, which is awesome. So yeah, I can walk up easily, and once I go in, I think what it looks on the inside. You have the two oxygen and hydrogen, you know, the O2. What's its name? Sorry, my English is not working today. But you see them right there. Behind that, batteries and small cargo containers. Of course, I can close the door like that and lock it with the other button. You can see here the floor plan. It's still the red line. I'm sure you've seen this before. It's a really good script. The red one is where it was damaged. It is completely red. It was destroyed. Yellow is for the air vent that's not working at the moment, and then blue is for the open door. So I can close this door. I can drop in some ice, and there's the air vent freshening up everything. It's just beautiful. Now, one of the best feelings this game has ever given me was then after like a month of experimenting with this, and I didn't check any guides or anything. This thing flew for the first time. God, my heart was beating so fast. So yeah, there's an emotional attachment here. You can see also the cargo container that's locked the hinge for now. Yeah, up top there's a viewing deck. However, you don't want to look around in space. This is the, I think, like 6th version of Puffy. There are different designs. This is supposed to be the most modern. You can see there's a cryo chamber in here, so I can save in this game. Again, this is a server that runs non-stop, so it's really essential so that you have a cryo chamber when you log out. And down here you have the dual engines right here, and also another smaller viewing deck under the survival kit. Survival kit allows me, to build on the fly, or if I find some resources, it's also a good place to store them. And yeah, this is how it looks. Originally, there was a passenger seat in the place of the cryo chamber, Now that one I have moved here to the back, and you can see a full few screens so that somebody sits here, they can update me with information. The third screen was the speed one. I removed it for now, might put it back later, but yeah, that's how it looks. This is the Puffy. There was a few program blocks with sensors so that when I got too close to land or like at the ground, it started like going around with red light. I removed that for now, but might build that back later. So yeah, that's how it looks. I love this design. Okay, heading out now. I think for now then this is the final version. Yeah, it's very compact, you know, can travel, very efficient, you know, and also like I love role playing, and it has a space where you can spend time, right? So I didn't use a jump drive coming to Mars, and I didn't have a Puffy. I came with the SCV, but here, you know, while just going through space, I can just walk around. As you can see, these monitors do make it a little difficult to come through. We'll see if I change that later. Yeah, you can walk around to almost every part of it without difficulty. I love small ships. The next ship I'm going to build, and I might start that very soon, is going to be the first one I built for battle. It's going to be a warship, and I already have the blueprints, not the in-game blueprints, mind you. I have paper-based blueprints. Oh, let's head out for now. That one's going to be also a small grid ship. Oops, got stuck. Now, the reason we get stuck is because I moved the ship a little bit. And as you can see, it's to the side. We'll have to fix that real quick. Lock it. Okay, so I wonder if I will break anything here. Okay, should be good now. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's gonna be much better. Hope it doesn't get stuck on the other side now. And going up. Once you align it, it's really smooth. And again, you can see this garage design, like I can see it from the inside of the dome. And I like looking at my little ship. Makes me happy. So yeah, I made the plans for the, there we go, for the ship I will build for battle, so that's also going to be awesome. For now, I will make a trip to mine some ice, unless you want to see anything else. So, close it. Ah, fresh Martian air, killing you in an instant. Nothing better. SCV should be fully charged. I'm going to mine a shit ton of ice. There we go, the clunk powered protective stuff. You remember when you raided and lightning just screwed up everything? Now this is the results. I have these protective little mobile covers. Okay, let's head to the ice field. I have been trying to turn off the interface because it just looks more realistic. It's kind of hard to control it without seeing what you have. Oops, just a lag. Nothing we can handle. Alright. Oh, I'm a bit tilting a bit towards the back. Am I still tilting when stationary? No. Okay, so I guess that's just the weight distribution is not quite right. Let's move down. There we go. Okay, and for the drilling, oops, let's go down. There we go. Bit dark down here, so I might need to turn on the lights, or okay, we turn on the hydrogen and start the drilling. And we won't stop till we are full. Oops, what was that? It's like my parachute opened on its own. That's why I was tilted. That makes sense. Let me check why is the parachute on. No need for auto deploy, thank you very much. Alright. Don't want to mine stone, but I can't seem to reach the ice. So I guess I do have to mine a teeny tiny bit of stone as well if I want to get to the juicy ice. Alright, nothing much happening here, just ice mining. I want to fill up the Puffy with ice and then preferably take it on a test run. I do need to mine some stone to get to the ice. Okay, that should be already enough, and now we can continue mining ice. And I will have to manually carry it because I still wasn't able to connect the connector through a conveyor system in the hangar. Although I am thinking of a way it could be possible. First things first, we need a lot of ice. Could do that, but to be honest, I love using the SCV for mining. There is a kind of like a North Pole on this planet, which is just a massive ice field. And of course there's the ice moon of Mars, which should not be neglected either. But to be honest, one round keeps me, quite well supplied with ice, as the SCV has a huge cargo space. And I'm not sure what will happen if I try to fill up the Puffy. It does have a huge capacity for ice. For that I will have to design a drone, mining drone. It shouldn't be, you know, a lot of trouble. What? Oh, what's happening? Alright. Okay, I think we can head home with this for now. Keep forgetting the turn of the interface. Oh, bit of a clung. Why is there clung? Okay, let's see if we are all aligned. Not quite, but not too far off. And you have quite a few hours in Space Engineers, right? Heck, you might even have more hours than I do. Landing. There we go. Huh? Connectors? Anything? Okay, now we're good. There we go. Ice is getting unloaded. Now let's see, what's the quickest way to charge or to pack the ice over? But I guess I have to run around like a poison mouse. Oh well, and I guess that's how I do it. First of all, let's get rid of all the clutter. I can carry more. Then we just go to the O2, which is already full. Oh. As much as you can. And then we carry it over. It'll take a bit. I'll figure out a better way to do that. Normally I can connect the charging dock, but because of the nature of this construction, well, that's not possible at the moment. Probably should have figured out a way to make it easier first. This is gonna take quite a bit. Well, not too bad, just a few rounds. Who knows? Once that's done, we might take the Puffy for a test flight. And hopefully not crash it. You see, that's a lot of ice. On the home planet, I have a construction for ice for mining. It's a miner slash base slash 3D printer all in one for the cube. Actually, you want to have a look at the museum to see the designs. We'll probably lag the entire server down, but if you want I can flip the switch and then we can have a look at what designs I've already built. Let me know if you're interested. Carrying the ice, carrying the ice. This is why I love conveyor belts. This does bring back memories, like all the hours I spent just running around with the wrong direction. running around with ice and stone before I had conveyor belts and before I knew how to use them. But I'm also really excited about starting the new design. Always one of them, probably the most fun things about this game, and to figure out how you can make something work and the like. Okay, and then the rest one will go into the other oxygen thingy that I cannot really reach. This ship, please. Okay. Might also take a trip to the other one, the other planet. And then what I was thinking, I might turn one of the oxygen generators off here. I mean the O2 H2 generator, so that I have one as backup, because I can store some ice in my seat as well for backup purposes. I was thinking also to make a trip back home to the home planet, where I want to build the pair of the laser thingy, what do you call it? Laser antenna. Because the entire idea of this project was to have a remotely controlled base. And yeah, as you can see, as I'm here in Mars, that didn't work out quite yet, but that's because I didn't have a laser antenna. Now that I do, there's a possibility. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we are doing good ice wise. Now we just fill up the small containers. Yeah, that's right. And also, I don't know if you were here a bit before. You want to see the museum? It has all the main designs I've built before. But again, one thing is, once I turn the museum off right there, the server will like die, which is fine. You just have to be a little patient. And also, going back to the home planet, I've never used a jump drive, so that will take a long, oops, not what I wanted to type, no caps lock needed. Not quite exciting, just flying through space. I do like it, making stuffs and stuff like that. Last time I traveled here, it took me a week in real life. Obviously only playing a few hours every day. Quite far. Okay, I think that's the last round. No, that's it. Okay, and then I can show you around the museum. Most of these designs you will see there are ones I built. Only one is from the guy who co-owns the server. Again, he has not been online for quite some bit. That should be enough, and then we will just store some for backup. Alright, so let's see. Let's see how it goes. I flip the switch on. And... oh god, the lag. That's it. Froze. Let's give it some time. Huh? Are we back? Oh, not yet. Not quite yet. Okay. Whew. So, let's go one by one. This here. Yeah, now it should be good. Is it still lagging? Probably dropping a lot of FPS. So, This design, it might not look much on first sight, but this is one of the designs that took the most time to build, and the reason is this is a train that is able to run on tracks. And on the home planet, we tried to build a train line. Awesome. And God, that was so difficult for a thing like this to run on a track and be able to turn and go up and go down. And then this was the design that works, but it's finicky. Like one wrong setting and it all goes to hell. You can see there's like a little passenger chamber there you can sit in, and yeah, it's all on green energy. So yeah, that's something on the home planet. Here on this side, you will see the one of the more advanced versions of the Puffy. This is the what was it, the E Puffy, and that's what I changed into the V Puffy, the Void Puffy. Oh, probably not. That's the other thing. Yeah, so much changed since that. Or it might work better because it could take the turns. The turns were the most difficult ones. I would have to check. Also, one of my big worries was that if it gets destroyed, it's quite royally screwed because it has to be built around the track, and just rebuilding it and projecting it in the right settings was difficult. But now I can do it with the SCV. I can build anything in, very briefly, as long as I have the blueprint. So I might try that once back on the home planet. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. This is the one that's not my design. This is called the Dragonfly. Oh, this one is called the red line. Sorry, yellow line. I'm building the yellow line and the red line, the color code. So this is the Dragonfly that he built. Now, because it doesn't support multiple grids, you cannot see it has a really nice wheel system at the bottom. And yeah, this is just a more like a personal transport unit, purely used on in the atmosphere. It's not the hybrid system. I saved his design here because I think it's a really good one. This is the SCV, one of the earlier designs of the SCV. As you can see also on the outside, it's like a mini engineer. So the point was to be able to mine and build stuff at the same time, and it really makes the job so much easier here in survival. I can carry a shit ton of materials and just build anything on the spot. Like you can see, it's the thrusters are not aligned on this model. Never mind. And this is the cube. Now again, you can see why the name. It's just basically a cube. This is a large grid design, so this is quite a big one. And you can see there in the front, behind the chamber, is the living quarters. You can see the sofa, kitchen, and bed over there. And inside is a huge refinery and assembly. So you can walk along the trailing here on the side, and back there is a charging platform for the Puffy. So I can park the Puffy on its back, and transport it, and fill it up with ice. The idea was to have a base that can. So there were several different ideas. One was I wanted to have a base that can fly and stay afloat. This thing can stay afloat for 170 days, which is awesome. So I can just go anywhere in the atmosphere and then do my stuff there, building. I can use the bag to try all kinds of constructions. Obviously, the problem. If you use landing gear on a design, it will start slowly descending, but it still works wonders. So the idea, it has a float. It floats awesome. Obviously, while flying, the wind generators will stop. But once landing, I have a landing gear here at the back. It will connect it to the land, and they will turn on. So that was one idea. The other one, I wanted to build a mining thing, something that could potentially mine insane amounts of ice. And if you take a peek inside, like all of these white pistons, they are drills. So basically, I stop somewhere, I turn it on, and it just drills everything under me. It's insane. Like before that, I had a drilling vehicle called the Underminer, and I had to drive to the mine and come back, and it was good for a while, but not forever. With this, one round, bam, and I'm set for like a few sessions at least. And the other one was I wanted to build a 3D printer, and this can do that as well, mixed in with the drills, with the gray ones you can see, some of the white ones as well. They are extendable welders. Which one? The vehicle? It can, that's why I call it the underminer, but it's still wheel-based, so it can drill at an angle. Was able to make a mine on its own, and it's fun, but this is just so... Oh, the cube to go underground. Yeah, I was thinking about that. One issue was that it's just so easy that you leave out a tiny teeny piece of how do you call it? Tiny teeny piece of stone, and then get stuck, and that causes troubles. And also I have this stabilizing landing gear on the side. It is a possibility, so I could technically do that. I would be really scared of getting stuck down there, because you can see the drills are on the inside, and the idea was that the drills are somewhat hidden. But yeah, that might be something. Actually, that could be a different design, a mobile underground base surrounded by drills in every direction. That would be awesome. Yeah, so yeah, obviously I can change it. I'm saying obviously way too much. I can change the design, I can do updates, but this thing here, the cube, made the survival mode on this server like 1000% easier, right? That's where the name comes from. You got it. Nice. So yeah, that's where the design name comes from. I like the Incredibles. And once I built this, of course, then came the SCV, because I can just dock the SCV, because this thing inside has the assembler and refinery. I just fill it up with everything, and I can build a whole base without needing to recharge. So yeah. And this is the current one, the older version, as you can see. This is the forward advanced base, and this is the dome, what we're in now. This is not everything, but these are the main ones. I hope you like the tour, and I'm happy you got the Underminer reference. I like naming things in this game. Alright, so what did we want to do? We have the ice inside. What did we have in mind? Do we want to make the trip? I mean, it would take, again, many hours. Most of the time I'm just flying through space. Maybe visiting a few asteroids on the way. I could kill some from Platinum, to be honest. Haven't found any yet. Okay, how about taking the Puffy for a test run? And hoping that I will not break it. Seems like a good plan to me. That's the... What was the name of that again? FTL, it was the... Was that with the aerodynamic stuff? Oops, wrong button. No speed limits, yeah. Again, I want to try that once, but it can break the server. That's why I don't have it at the moment. You say that, and you're right, but I want to try if I can do that with remote control. I'm not sure that I can, but I want to try it out, you know, because once I land, I want to be able to open it from the outside. So, remote access, and yep, they're working. Antenna is off. That's weird. Or have a name, I guess. Anyways, I can access it from here as well. So I need first the vertical key. We will reverse it, and we're going down. I built one. I think I just turned it off, but it's fine. Oh, did I close the doors up there? Shit. Forgot if I closed the doors. Sorry, going up. Reverse, reverse. I have to take a peek. I have to see if I close the doors. Like, you know, did I turn off the light? Let's see. A bit of a hiccup, but we don't want to lose all that precious oxygen. Did I close the door? Can't see. Shit. Oh man. Have to take a peek. Still can see it. Okay, it's closed. Never mind. False alarm. Closing it back. Okay, and while I'm at it, it's a good idea. I can check the antenna from here. Oh, so many of them. They're all on. Yeah, they're all on, so should be working. Maybe I didn't turn off my signal. Let's check. There we go. What am I seeing? Is this the right one? I think it is. Yeah. So I'm accessing it. Remote control. So first we need the vertical. We reverse that. See, we are going down. God, I'm nervous. Haven't flown this thing for forever. Alright, now we go down nicely. Alright, I'm going to open the hangar door now. You can see it opening over here. Wonderful. Alright. Then the horizontal. Ooh. And we're heading out. Ooh, shaking a little bit. Okay, and we are out, so now I just need to get ready. Sensors and timer blocks. Oh, so it can automatically do that. I'm gonna write that down because that's a good idea. I haven't used sensors and timers that much. That's a great idea. I might just do that. Right. We have to set this up real quick to see if it's all. I know that we messed with the landing gear. That's also. First we have to disconnect the. Oops. There we go. And then we have a good look at the landing gear. There we have it. And we can have the auto lock for now. Alright, let's check the atmospheric. I would say a healthy combination of all of that is what really makes it wonderful. Hydrogen. Oh, one, yeah, the big ones are not necessary. We turn off the two backup ones. Hydrogen level doing good. Is it? We're losing it? We're losing it very slowly. Okay. So now we turn on the engines. And first we will try only using the atmospheric. And we're out. Working good so far, stable enough. So let's take it for a ride. Going good. Power time is much shorter than I had hoped. I wonder why is that. Let's take a look at the batteries while we are afloat. Here we go. Oh, why are we still moving? At least we're not moving downwards. Okay, so batteries with the main power, they are all on and on auto, so alright, well, let's take a peek around. There you can see the base, looking good. Let's gain some altitude to test it. And I can already see, for some reason, a bit uneven. Alright. So as you can see, this is the massive crater I call King's Landing, and that's where the base is down there. I'm gonna check what's the limit at the moment with these thrusters. I think it should be around 2000. Yeah, looking good. One of my plans was to cover it all with bulletproof glass, but obviously that would require an insane amount. I think that could only be achieved in creative. Okay, so it seems no, we can still go a little higher. You think? Well, I was able to build a small dome. If we scale it up a little, probably not the entire, but that could cover at least a major portion of it. When I was building the dome, I was already thinking, wow, this place is gonna be huge. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so we're quite high up in the sky, working good so far. Everything looks and feels stable. Now let's set up a few things here. I want to have let's see, the hinge. First of all, the lock on off and then the reverse. I can open the back door. Oh, and I can take off my helmet because it's airtight. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's gain a bit of more altitude just to see how high I can go. Hopefully I have parachute. If the worst come to worst. Alright, and I think we can make a trip now. And you see, wow, if I press the atmospheric and I want to go, it lifts up its nose quite heavily. I wonder why that is. Oh, actually, we are constantly doing that. And we're losing altitude fast. Interesting. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. That would suck. Okay, so we are stable now. I wonder why we were like raising up our nose. Let me check if the hinge shares inertia. It does. It does, so that shouldn't be the problem. Okay. Okay, see, as I accelerate, it wants to flip upwards. I wonder why that is. That's new to me. Oh, is it because of the... Yes, I knew it. It's the parachute. God, that happens so often these days. Forgot to turn off the auto version. So, bam, close it. And these two, close it. There we go. Okay, all fixed. Oh, the speed is much better. Yes, but it's also life. It can save you. Save me so many times. Sorry, forgot to turn off the... so you can see there's a nice peeking hole there, also up there, so it's a decent view. Oh man, I love this ship. And that's the speed limit. Now you might be grumbling now, ha, better with FTL. Back in my time, this was the top speed. But look at it, our base is so tiny in that crater there. You see the moon up there? You think? Forgetting to turn it off. Alright, everything looking good. Let's see, hydrogen level still really good, and the battery as well. So I do want to recompile real quick. Let's hope we don't crash as a result. There we go. Now the display is fixed as well. Yeah, you have to be careful you don't burn yourself. Oh, I did forget something. Now there's this dynamic weather system, so if we get caught in a storm, I'll probably go down. A lightning hit would be enough. Again, it's not a ship made for fights. Not that durable. Oh, the lag. The lag is gonna kill me. Okay, can you recognize where we came from? I have the GPS. Oh, there's a nice little crater there as well. Still drifting. Yes, we're back there, so we can head back for now. Don't do that to me! Man, I'm so scared now it's gonna happen. Shouldn't have said that. Okay. I'm using only the atmospheric for now. Of course, if I turn on hydrogen, one thing, it will burn everything away quite fast, all my fuel, but it becomes, you can maneuver better. Should we go out into space? Should we try to go out into space? I don't know if we can. No storm so far. I have no objection. Well, I guess I say, since we're here to test, then we should test. So we're already at 2000 we were. We lift it up a bit. Watch for the speed if it will reduce. So far it's doing good. Ooh, the lag. Oh, the lag is killing me. Why is there lag? Okay. I'm going upwards, but there's a mountain under me. Oh boy. Okay, we're losing speed, so now I will turn off the limit breakers. And we head for the sky. Whee! As you can see, my hydrogen level is going down fast. But it should be enough to break out. Let's keep an eye on the gravity level. Still not reducing. Let's reduce the fuel amount. Let's feed less. Okay, we are almost at half capacity and it still pushes me outwards. Oh, that's a little too much. We have to put it back. There we go. 312 kilonewtons will still carry me out. Reduce it now. One more. Yeah. I don't know how I did it, but one time I was trying to break out like this, and suddenly I started falling, but I didn't notice because the speed didn't change. So I don't know how I went from 100 meter per second upwards to 100 meter per second downwards. What's up with that power time? And now I'm charging. Oh right, shit! I have to turn off the atmospheric, and I can turn off the engines as well. I have more hydrogen. Reduce the capacity. Okay, we're at 50% and we're still, oh, and we're falling. Oh, we're falling. Uh-oh. Why are we falling? Okay, we're going upwards again. That was bad. And we're falling fast. Let's just turn on everything we have. It will burn through our hydrogen. Nonsense, I broke out with this many times before. We're at 50% gravity. Will the hydrogen hold up? Probably not. Come on, little ship, you can do it. I might have to use the backup. Are we losing speed? We're losing speed. I repeat, we're losing speed. Turning on backup hydrogen. Hey, yeah, it loves the boost. But will it be enough? We're down to 40%. Will be a close one. We're losing speed again. But the altitude is still going up, so we will see. We're out of juice now. Ah, what happened? I lost control. I lost control. Wow, I lost control. I don't know what's happening. Whoa. Whoa. What's this? Ah! Mayday. What the fuck is going on? Why is it spinning like crazy? Ah! Sorry for the scream. Ah! What's this? Why is this happening? Shit! Ah! Come on! What the fuck is going on? Wow, never seen this before. Can we stop? Can we stop without falling? Can we stop? Nope, we're falling fast. What was that? Did you see that? Why is it like this? Okay, I'm gonna take a peek outside to see what the hell is going on. Why is it jumping like this? Wow, that's just insane. Why is this? I can't control it, just keeps spinning. Yep. Yep. Regardless of me turning on the inertia dampener or anything, we're just falling back. Is it? Oh god, is it my gyroscope? What if I turn them off? Ah, it's even worse! God! This is not good. Come on! Powerful! Whatever, override, do something! Ah! Wait. What if it's the hinge? Let's lock the hinge. But why did I lose control? What's this wild spinning? Why is it happening? Look, what's up with that hinge? Something's gonna break, and something's gonna break fast. I suspect it might be the hinge. It's not. Shit. What could be it? What is doing this? Yeah, this is some fucked up shit. And there's no way for me to stop it. And I think it won't stop spinning once we reach the ground, which is really unfortunate. Wow, and I can't. This is so weird. This is the weirdest thing ever. We just keep falling down. Oh, I can see the crater. Ah, come on! Wow, and there's nothing I can do. Oh, I think I know what does it. Nope, it was not the door. It was not the door. Ah, damn it. And I'm worried about... Oh, we're getting close. Parachute, save me! Wow, I have no idea. And I can't even counterbalance it. This is worse than Clank. And the parachute won't be enough. Shit. Wait, I have some more parachute. Parachute. Quick. Ah! Come on. Open all of them. All of them. Shit, all of them are open. Oh, we're gonna crash. This is gonna hurt. Shit! Goodbye, Puffy! Ah! No, don't! Slow down! Landing gear has to touch it first with auto lock. Then we have a chance of saving it. Oh, we're about to crash land. Ah! Not with my ass! Ah! Lock! Fucking gears. Lock already. Okay, something exploded. That's great. I like that. Explosions are cool. Why don't you lock? But apparently, whatever is making me spin. Okay. Yeah, the gears can stick. I'm going to try and get out of the seat. Everything is turned on, off, so I really have no idea why. Okay. I suspect the door. If I can get to the door and remove it. Yep. Turning off, I tried. It wouldn't have helped. It was the door. It was the door. Okay. So that's going to be a problem. So I did try to use this door on a private, like a game, offline game I hosted, and what it did is it pushed my engineer miles away. And this was just some new shit. Man, I should have broken down this door earlier. At least we're in more or less one piece. Now if I repair the door, will the spinning start again? Nope. But this means this whole dream of having an airtight ship. Yeah, that I will have to let that dream go for now. Let's see how badly. Oh, I can check it at the back. How badly are we damaged? So the landing gears are all dead, and we hit the left side hard on landing. And I don't think I have the ingredients. Yep. I was not prepared for this trip. Man, if I can't even open the door. Sucks. Steel plate. I need some steel plate. Give me some steel plate. I need some construction components. Man, I will not have everything to even get out. I will have to break it down. I don't have any large tubes. Rookie mistake. Can I at least unlock it? Nope. Yeah, it's not gonna work without a large steel tube. How far from home are we? Kilometers. Shit. Oh boy. Oh man, I will need to remove the hinge completely. Emergency exit. Okay. Woo. My poor little ship. Jeez. Okay. Now this sucks. I won't be able to repair it like this, but it might be able to still fly home. Let's give that a shot. You're wrong, right? Yep, that's not gonna work. That's gonna work, however, so let's head home. Jesus. That was horrible. And there's another bug that happened recently, and that's gonna make it very difficult. The way I could best repair... Oh, is that off? Yeah. The way I could best repair the ship is to use a projector and then project it, on the same, like align the projection and the real construction. Apparently, that's not possible anymore because the projector just turns off, bugs out. So I won't be able to repair it that easily. But at least the crash was not the fault of the design. Why did I only think of the door at the very end? I think if that didn't happen, we could have easily broken out the atmosphere and then go to space. I really hope they will fix this because my next design is full of these doors. That's disappointing, really. I was so happy. Okay, and it's starting again. Fucking hell, let me out, let me out, god damn it, let me out. No, not like this. Okay. Well, I guess it is what it is. Oh man.
Low health.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, why not? Yeah, it pushes me away again. It's done. I won't be able to get the door. Dampeners. Okay. Nope.
Your health is critical.
Well, I've noticed that. Come on, that's just a joke. Oh man! Let me inside! Let me inside! God damn it! Ah! Ah! Why the chair? It seems like that. Okay, this bug is just annoying. What? I already broke up the Paris door. Can't get close to it, it pushes you away. Sure. Okay, okay, now we can do it. We can do it. I have faith. I have faith. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. Ah, I can't get to it. What the fuck was that? Did I just see a galaxy? I have a fucking door.
Fuel low.
Oh god.
Fuel critical.
Great. Now I can't even get into the chair. Yep, that's not gonna work. Ah, shit. I almost got home. Woo. Yeah, so I guess I will have to remove the door for now. Really a pity. Man, I spent the last few days trying to fix it. How do I flip this over? Most of my stuff was destroyed. At least I'm closer to home now.
Fuel critical.
Man, this sucks. Yeah, that explains why I can't fly anymore. Well, I guess then there's only one solution. First of all, I might have to walk home, which really sucks. Wait, maybe if I can find a body location. Nope, no fuel tank here. Any other body location? There's one there. Dynamite what? Oh. Thank God. Okay, well, this was educational. Alright, well, bye Puffy, I'm gonna miss you. There we are. That was a nightmare. After this, which I will have to stop, there's still some time left. After this, I will have to go and check online if this is like a bug only for me or does this happen to anyone else. No, not the one I was looking for. There we go. Huh? Don't tell me this one is also unstable. Well, Clunk, give it, Clunk, take it away. But this was a brand new manifestation of Clunk. Okay. Here we are. And I'm going to break you down. Probably could have just repaired it on the spot, to be honest. But at this point, I think it's better to just start again. I can have most of the ingredients, I mean materials. I guess today's stream will not have a happy ending. Don't go away. Oops, and I fell on my head. Oh, and an explosion again. That's unfortunate. This doesn't seem to be my day. I lost most of the hydrogen there. Okay, I guess it's time. Got most of the stuff. Oh, no, there's still the majority. Okay, we got most of it. Oh man, no, 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 no! Come on! Unbelievable. So the SCV also got kinda damaged. Okay. First of all, we will have to repair. First, have a look at how badly the SCV is damaged. Judging by the fact that it can still fly, not too bad. Okay, now let's take a look-see. So it's nothing too bad. We lost our landing gear. Luckily, there's something here too, I guess. But I can't quite tell. Okay, well, I hope you liked it. The ending was not quite a happy ending, but it was fun. See you again next time, I hope. Okay. All repaired. Now I can turn off the projector. The next big one is to start rebuilding the Puffy. We use the same station as before. Hmm? Where is it? Oh, and why is there smoke? Wow, there was a big explosion here. What happened here? This was exploded and flipped and the door is gone. I mean, what's going on? There's a big, huge crater here where it used to stand. Okay, so that's something they should look into. Small grid doors are bugged as hell. They open up a portal to Klung. Oh, let's change it maybe. There it is. There we go, now I can see as well. That's strange, I can't lift it. Wonder why. So many things happened in such a short time. We lost Puffy. Crashed horribly. here we are, rebuilding it again. This bug of small grid doors is just the worst. Things are not looking good at the moment. Might have hydrogen, and for some reason, atmospheric thrusters are not working. Hmm. Okay, I think I'll have to stop here for now. Oh, there's something else damaged? Oh yeah. Whole steel tube. Okay, let's call it play for now. There we go. That's closed. That one, I guess I turn it off for now. Okay, that's where we have to end it today. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Quite a lot happened, so you have to rebuild the Puffy, and we'll see what I'm gonna do. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of the weekend.